I'm going to minimize this. I'll just have that right up there. Actually, I can bring the SmartCoPilot down behind my web camera. That's fine. All right, so it looks like I'm all activated and everything. Yeah, that's a good place right there. I always rent dry, Nick, unless it's somehow very rare that I'll find a wet fuel price that's good. But all right, can you just turn on like the landing lights or something, or turn them off? Or perfect, excellent. All right, I'm the master, so I'm going to connect. I got to get the right click spot to make this bigger. There we go. I'm going to click on Operations Ground. I'm going to attach a GPU, gate config, and how many passengers do we want?
Let's do 100.
100 celebrities. What's our block fuel?
Let me look.
Are you guys using this new SmartCoPilot file? I had issues with throttles. We had so many issues the last time we tried this, but then we were using a very, very old SmartCoPilot config, and yeah, we had a bunch of issues. And then yeah, Telwest told us about your cabin pressurization. I think we killed D-Monies and a couple passengers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn that back on too. Okay, so the sim brief is saying 99.33, so we can do like 11 if you want a bunch extra.
Yeah, so we'll do 12 because we're going online. 12,000. Really? It's that light? Is that kilos?
Nope.
And that's 757? That's more like a... I guess this isn't that long of a flight.
No, it's not very far.
All right, I'll go 14,000. Just because I don't care about being heavy. Cargo weight can be that fine. We'll optimize the CG. There's only one person in first class. I'm going to go to doors, airplane, open the left door, back to ground, and we're going to hit the load button. Oh, wait, I got to put fuel truck in. There we go. Now we'll load. Okay, it should be loading. I'm not going to touch anything else. Sounds pretty low. Uh-oh. Something just happened. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, only one first class passenger. I don't know who it is yet. One of you guys. Can you go ahead and turn the battery on?
Whoops.
Standby power to auto. We got a subscribe. Nightbird 2335 with a subscribe. Thank you, Nightbird.
Shall we name the baby Quarantine?
We could name the baby Quara. We'll shorten it to Quara. Quara is a beautiful name. All right, can you go to click on external power? Thank you, and bus ties. And utility bus. All right, go ahead and turn on the nav, IRS alignment to nav.
All right. Why is it not? There it goes.
Oh, you went too far on that one.
I did on that middle one.
That may cause problems. Just kidding. It may. All right, go ahead and hit yaw damper. And then turn on left, center, and right, and electrical hydraulics. Everything else looks good. All right, down to the FMC. Should I handle the FMC as master, or do you want to try
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
I got a weird sound now. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. Or a lot. All right, FMC. I'm going to do a position initialization. I think I will take the... Well, I'll put in the reference airport. Kilo Romeo November Oscar. And I'll take this GPS position and pop it in there. Route. Quara it is. There you go. Right girl, of course, is the one in first class. Yeah. Yeah. Although the kids... Who's going to take care of the kid? We got another follower. Thank you, Ann, 2357. KRNO. And we're going to Spokane, right? GEG?
Correct.
And hopefully this livery works. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Look at that bad boy livery. Oh, my goodness. That is a good looking livery.
Yeah, it's fancy.
Oh, wow. Let's look at it from this side. Oh, yeah. 45 frames on the outside, by the way. Stick the kids in cargo. That could work. I guess we need to pressurize the cargo. All right. Back down here, and we will be... I don't know. I guess we'll code share. This will be a snack 572. Sure, why not? Activate that. You remember how to do all this, right? Perfect.
Sure.
Sure. Putting it in. Okay, what do we want to cruise at? D monies. We're going eastbound.
36.
36,000. What's our cost index today?
90.
90. Kids and nanny and coach, think big. There you go. Is she a hot nanny, though? I can't handle that. You can't do 36, north and east are odd. Oh, yeah. Duh. 35 then, right? D-monies?
That'll work. That'll work.
All right. And then our route today is we're going direct to Mustang. So we'll go to route. Actually, what's our winds? Can someone do an exclamation METAR KRNO for me, potentially? Thank you, Rich. Let's see. Oh, 0, 0, 0, 0. I'm going to bring up the Navigraph charts here. We'll look at the I'll just do it manually. New flight, manual, KRNO, KGEG, create, put in the type route, and can I just say I hate DCTs?
You said that before.
I have a few problems with it, don't I? Pet peeves, I guess is what you call them.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to turn on georeferencing. All right, let's go 16 right. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that looks good.
All right, 16 right. Just a vector departure. So route, and we're going to go to Foxtrot Mike Golf, which is Mustang. I believe that's named after the Mustang Ranch, if you guys have ever heard of that ranch before. Then we're going to go to Romeo Echo Oscar. Alexa said she didn't know that ranch. And then we're just going to go to the Spokane VOR. Enter. It says insufficient fuel.
Interesting.
That's probably because I put the reserves too high, maybe. I'm not concerned. Okay, reference speed's on 127, 130, 137. Let's just double check our fuel once our page is up. Okay. Maybe I will go to perf and I'll just put in lower reserve.
So, okay. Yeah, the fuelplanner.com says we should have fuel on board 22,942.
What did you get the fuel planning from on SimBrief or
Sim
something?
brief. Yeah.
That's why I was wondering when we were doing all this. I was like, that doesn't sound right. All right, so how much?
22,942.
All right, we're going 26. And we're going to, unfortunately, we have to unload and then load back up. Well, we almost died in Idaho.
So do I need to update the fuel weight on my side because it doesn't sync that? Or will it load it correctly?
It should.
All right. Well, once it gets loaded, we'll check on my side and just make sure it says the same thing.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Oh. Okay, let's load. Now, if you look at the top right now, you should see the fuel going in the center area.
Well, it's not going in yet, but it does look like our fuel quantities are pretty close to the.
You can see mine on stream, how it's loading in.
Yeah. Okay. I've got 26.
Okay, I've got 26.
Okay, we're good.
All right, I'm going to close the door. And I'm also going to pull away the fuel truck. I'll leave the gate config in for now. All right, plan should be in now. That all looks good. Legs page. Pretty straightforward flight plan. Okay, let's continue on with our overhead. Can you turn on the APU? And then we'll go down below here and we'll hit the status page screen and we'll just wait for that EGT to stabilize. So far, so good with the SmartCoPilot.
Shh, don't say anything yet.
Don't say anything. All right, EGT is stabilized. Let's come back up here. And can you put on the APU gen? Perfect. And then before we do anything further, can you put on the position light?
Yeah.
Cute. And then in the center pedestal at the very top, let's arm the emergency exit lights.
Okay. Armed. Guard close.
And then let's put on left and right fuel pumps, but not crossfeed and not center.
All right. Fuel pumps are on.
Okay, no anti-ice required. Can you turn on the window heat at the very top right?
Both sides.
Left and right, yep.
Window heat.
Parag Mayor 111 with the follow, thank you. And what'd you say?
I said the window heat is on.
Okay, passenger signs to auto. Let's put our trim air on.
I'm looking. Oh, here we go. Trim air is on.
And recirc fans left and right, please. And packs to auto. And then the temperatures up top of that to auto. Flight deck, cabin, and aft. This is so cool. I cannot believe. This is so cool. I just can't believe you're manipulating my simulator. All right, isolation. All bleeds on and isolation valve in play. Perfecto. All right, we're come down here to the MCP, and can you turn on the flight director on both sides? All right, and put in an put in our cruise altitude, 350. Isn't that cool, guys? Is the roulette open? Oh, snack. All right, can you put in a heading of 160? You're logging on to VATSIM? Okay, we can do the same. I assume there's no controllers on. Let's see. That's the pilot edge class. That's a VPilot. Oh, that reminds me. I've got to fix my model matching. Settings, model matching, advanced. It's got... I don't think my FLAI is in here. Yeah, it's just got soda, sim objects. For some reason, Big Bear's in there. And then there's sim objects, 248 models, 102. I don't think I have Flay in there. Wait, Flay's for P3D. I have to install Bluebell CSLs. That's right. Wait a second. This is VPilot. Never mind. I need to be an XPilot. Oh, I should not be a hybrid streamer. I don't even have XPilot loaded. That will have to wait. Okay.
Okay.
IAS Mach speed to V2 plus 5. V2, let me bring that up, is 137. So put in 145. That's fine. Yeah. I'm dumb. Yeah. I can't do VATSIM right now.
You want to do 142 or 145?
Yeah, 145.
Roger.
All right. And then down below here we want to set auto brake to RTO, which is right down just above the FMC. There we go. And then down here we want to squawk. Can you squawk on the pedestal TARA? We'll just stay on 2000. Perfect.
Hey, that wasn't working last time, so that's something.
Oh, good. I'm glad you remembered what was working and what wasn't. All right. Trim needs to be 3.8. I'm going to set that on my side. 3.8 is set right there. Okay. I think we're ready for pushback. What do you think?
Let's do it to it.
Someone wants to offer me 150 for my i7 6700K. I'm gonna. The lowest I can go is 170. Let's see what he says. It's a gamble. He's probably watching the stream. Hey.
Probably.
All right. You use a 6700K. It's solid. Yeah. Can you go find out what the used price is for St. Wolfric? Do you mind doing a Google search for an i7 6700K? I wonder if you can even buy it outside of auction sites. Maybe you can. I think its value is about 200, but I could be wrong.
Brand new, it's 296 on Newegg.
Okay, so giving this guy 170 deal, I think is a screaming deal. Oh, roulette winners, number 2. All right, let's push back.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Okay, that pushback right there.
Is your ground cart still
Ground to
connected?
cockpit.
Is
Tow
my
is
what?
driving up.
Your ground cart?
Yeah, we can disconnect that. Don't disconnect it from the EFB. That's a bad thing to do. But can you go ahead and turn off the external power button up above? Not on the EFB. There you go. And then I'll go to operations, ground, and I'll get rid of the GPU and gate config. Look at that, beautiful. Loving these frames, man. This sim is so smooth right now. I wouldn't have thought I would have better frames with an AMD. New on eBay is $269. Okay.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
You know what I might do too? If this guy buys this CPU, I might just give him the motherboard for free, because it's an old motherboard that fits the i7 6700. I'll give him the case and the motherboard and the power supply. He'll get a bonus deal.
That's a lot for 170.
Yep. I just want it out of my way. I don't
Yeah,
deal
okay.
in that generation of motherboard any longer.
Oh
So
my.
connected and bypass pin inserted. Release
John
parking
Fly
brake.
the elitist over
Yep. There's an emote. There's a Brad M emote for that elitist type attitude. Okay, I think that he wants me to release parking brake, right? Yeah.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Let's delay engine start.
here. Roger.
You got to admit, that's a gorgeous livery.
It is pretty.
X570 or go home. Exactly. AvsChamp, what are your frames external view? 40 right now. 40, 42, 40, 42, 40, 42. And then if I rotate over here, it's still 40, 42, 40, 40. I got VSync on though, so I'm not sure if the lowest it gets is 39 on the outside there. But I do have orthophoto and terraflora trees right now. There's the elite Brad M emote. X570 or go home. Yeah. Thelos Thays with the follow, thank you. Or sorry, the Lost Haze. Thelos Haze or the Lost Haze with the follow, thank you. Bender, been a long time. Been a long, lonely. D-Monies, wasn't it sad that Kenny Rogers passed away?
It was sad.
Oh.
He was
I mean,
he was up there in age.
He lived
but
his life, but man, what an icon. Yeah, I'm going to miss him. There's a big hump over there. It's weird. It looks like a waterfall.
I do not have that same hump.
Humpty hump. I think I do have VSync on, but I'm not sure.
Yo, John Fly, acknowledge the follower.
Jack is cool with the follow. Thank you. All right, we're enough of the aesthetics. Let's go ahead and please turn off packs. I think in this one you can actually turn off just one pack. but let's turn off. Yeah, let's turn off left pack and see what happens. Yeah, and then we'll come down here and we'll change the status display screen to show engine. Can you go ahead and rotate
Operation complete. Set
up top
parking brake.
the part number, engine number 2 to ground, GND? It's up above the fuel pumps, below the emergency exit lights.
Oh man, it didn't move in this one.
Oh, same problem?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to ground. Did it go to ground for you?
Well, I moved it to ground. Yeah.
Okay. But when I moved it, did it move it back or?
No.
Okay. Okay, adding fuel. Nope, I think we're gonna need all packs off. So can you turn the rest of the packs off? There we go. Yep, all packs need to be off. Okay. You said when you first tried X-Plan on the new PC, frames weren't so good. What did you do? Well, I think I had a problem with, believe it or not, it may sound weird, but I had a problem with my mixer and sound mixer, and that caused an issue. Other than that, I'd updated some drivers for the chipset. Can't remember what else. Turn on X Enviro. No, thank you. Time flies. Been really busy. Hope you and the family are well. Yeah, Bender, doing well. Doing well. Best we can. Actually, we got a, you know, I think there's extra paranoia in the world today, but we got a few colds floating around the house, and you wonder, you're like, ooh, is this it? But no bad cough. Just some runny noses and some no real fevers to talk about, but there is some sore throat, so that's probably not even the big thing we're talking about. All right, I'm gonna go number left 1 to ground. Did yours move to ground or no?
It did not, but I just moved it at the same time because once I moved the other one to ground, when you gave it fuel, it started up correctly.
Oh, good.
We're getting good startups. It's just that those two switches.
Saint Wolfric with the subscribe. Thank you, Saint Wolfric. It says 10 months, but really it's 30 months because he got hacked. He lost his Saint Wolfric. Thank you for the 10 months. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 30 months. Is the subscribe sound working? Is FlyJohn even working? Sub sound didn't work, did it?
I've got the stream muted, so I couldn't tell you. You want to turn the packs back on?
Yeah, packs back on.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Packs are on.
All right, let's turn on the. Oh, we should have the anti-collision red on. And we can put the nose gear light on.
Okay, here it is.
And then flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Okay. And I'm gonna disconnect, go to hand signals. And I'm only showing flaps 1 indicated. Oh, it's still moving. Here we go. Perfect. All right, can you turn on the gens, please?
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
There we go.
Gen's coming on.
Thank you. I think we're ready for taxi. Clear on the left.
Clear on the right.
All right, here we go. Releasing parking brake. And here we go.
Are you showing no V speed?
I'm showing V speeds.
I'm not.
Oh, bummer. think I'll park. Do I want to taxi down this side? Yeah, I'll taxi down this side.
Which is odd because the V speeds are showing up in my McDo. That's strange.
FS Economy Auto Login.
So it's just, and you have the FPD. FS Economy's logging in. Should have disabled that. So you do have. So it's got to be an FPDS bug then. I'm gonna get a little bit of sound back here for our immersion. Oops. Oh wait, we don't use that. We use the EFB volume control. Yeah, just a little bit. This airport looks good.
Yeah, it's nice. They did a really good job with this.
So yeah, I think the subscriber sound is on the old PC, and I also think the Val Freedom sound file is on. No, because didn't we do a giveaway? No, we did a giveaway on the old PC. We haven't done one on the new one yet. No. I need to change my volumes here. Advanced sound. There we go. Save. How are things in Utah? Still shaking? Yeah, we had a little 3.5 yesterday. But again, about 8, 9, 10 miles away from me. I didn't feel it, but of course there's people around that are a little more, how shall we say, a little more aware of their surroundings. But the big one, man, scared the daylights out of us. We got a subscribe. Maverick323 with the subscribe. Thank you for 22 months, Maverick. By the way, I promise I will work on the trucking situation. In fact, the trucking PC is getting an upgrade. It's going to be my old sim PC, so. Yep. And then I'll be able to sell an i7 7700K processor. Those are probably worth a little bit more than the 6700K. All right, want to turn landing lights on, please?
Landing lights coming on.
And white anti-collision light on. Auto throttle on.
Where is that?
It's up by the Mach speed on the MCP by the flight director. There's an A/T arm. It's right there on the stream. There you go. Thank you. And then can you click on LNAV and VNAV? Thank you. Are we ready to go? We should probably run through a checklist. Checklist says coffee on hand.
I'm out of coffee, sir.
Oh, failed checklist.
First item. Here, let me go grab a cold beverage.
Okay. Before we depart, I'm going to take a lav break anyway, so stand by. Be right back.
Pressure. It was, Dogo. It was.
Okay, I'm back with you. What do you? Hey,
With you.
is 2400 megahertz RAM worth anything to anyone these days? I've got two sticks I got two 16 gigabyte sticks of DDR4, 2400 megahertz RAM. Those are probably worth it to someone, aren't they? Hey Jack, is this FSX? Yes, this is FSX 2020. Oh baby. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Nightbird's right. Nightbird's right. All right, I'm gonna line up and wait, sir. So when you'll raise the gear on command and then the flaps on, if you can. It's been a pleasure flying with you, sir. I hope we make this. I may need a loan for SAF. Is SAF for sale? What's SAF? That's not Santa Fe, is it? Is Santa Fe for sale? That's not Santa Fe, is it? There we go. Oh, I wonder if my toga is going to work. Here we go. Toga button. Oh, toga works. Maybe I'll give away the RAM in the snack race. I noticed you updated the website.
Yeah, I took the snack race off.
St. Wolfric won again in roulette. There's V1. Rotate.
Caution, terrain.
Okay, flaps up. Or sorry, gear up, I mean.
Gear coming up.
Wow. That's a cool shot. Continue our climb. Okay, flaps up, sorry.
Flaps coming up.
And I'm gonna sync our heading bug. Can you go autopilot on command in heading mode? And then flight level change. There you go. And raise the speed to 250, please.
Speed 250.
Do you recommend Iveo? I don't use Iveo. I use VatSim. There's an emote for that too. Santa Fe, 5 million for Santa Fe. That's pretty pricey, but I want Santa Fe bad because we own Albuquerque. Ah, we don't have any money though. I could sell a couple planes. There's Vatlove. Has Tony been losing in roulette? All right, I'm gonna go to the legs page, and I believe we're go ahead and arm. Oh yeah, we're already direct. Well, actually, I'm gonna go direct here. Direct FMG, boom, execute. Direct Mustang. 600 snacks, one game only. Okay. One question for you. How do you set an RTA in the 757? What's an RTA? I don't know what an RTA is. A restricted, yeah, so I don't know that answer. Restricted time arrival. I have no idea. What is that? When I'm looking at the camera directly at you, chat, do I have any reflection in my glasses? Or is it okay? Can you make an assignment even though you might not own an airplane? Don't know what you mean. Groups can make assignments, but I think assignments are only related to cargo or passengers. Bender, stay healthy also. Happy flying for you. And Guten Tag, wie geht es Ihnen? Or that's how are you? And tschüss. Are you playing roulette, D-Monies? While flying the plane?
Should I also not be texting while flying?
Servos. Yeah, servos.
So it smoothed out, but down when we were below 10,000 and on the ground even, it was jittery and shaking, like like our positions are just a little bit off for some reason, and mine was refreshing and moving it over to where you are. I don't know if that's a latency issue or a scenery issue or what. I mean, we both have the same airport, so that shouldn't have made it different.
Well, that's interesting. It's typical for the slave, though, because
Gotcha.
All right, can you put in 280 in the speed? Plane's gonna
280.
Thank you. All in all, she's working pretty well, isn't she? I'm gonna turn down the, put on some noise canceling headphones here. That's our first officer.
Are you trying to kill the cabin crew again?
I regret to inform you that the chief flight attendant has been killed.
It's not very politically correct, is it? All right, take note of when we cross over flight level 180 and we'll switch to standard pressure, which is different on this modern avionics suite. So restricted time of arrival on the 777, but can't seem to figure out on 767. Okay, yeah, I have never done that. I guess you can do that based on a waypoint. And maybe it's when ATC, I don't know what you'd use that for. That's some pretty advanced flying right there.
Where do we set standard pressure in this thing?
So if you look on the stream, down by the FMC, there is a knob here that you can click on STD.
Got it.
And I'm assuming it's the same on your side.
Yeah, because we're crossing 18,000.
Okay.
Standard set.
On your side?
Yes.
Okay, I'll set it on my side. You need help to start your 320? YouTube.com and search for John Fly space A320 and he will show you how to start the plane and how to crash it as well. Correct, that is when you do a transatlantic cross the pond, they will often give you a certain time to cross. Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah. Oh, St. Wilfric won. Did Cap Tony Stark win or lose that one? Oh, he won. He got 600 back. Very nice. Wasili 81. Do not misspell my name ever. I get triggered. And by the way, there are I have two different A320s. I've got a FS Labs 320 and I have the Flight Factor 320.
Hey, Captain, since you decided to kill all of our staff, I'm going to have to go heat up the oven in the galley.
Okay, Roger. I'll cover the deck. Look at that ortho photo down there. Holy snack lips. None of those are working. Because they shouldn't. Let's go here. Advanced sound. There we go. Tolus has good documentation. Yeah. Just order Domino's. Take about 3 hours. Yeah. Oh, the 321 from Tolus. Yeah. Do a John Fly search for A321 Tolus. And I do a full startup on the 321. So you can learn a lot from that. Yeah.
Hey, I believe our landing lights are still on.
All right, landing lights off.
Landing lights off.
And nose gear off.
Nose gear off.
Good catch. Good catch. Cold beverage checklist completed.
Cold beverage in hand, sir.
Thank you. Seat back pocket. There you go. It's a great video. It's a live stream video, but hey. Good to see you, Jason. Beer delivered. Yeah. I'm not into the beer yet, but in fact, I'm kind of bummed there's no golf on television today.